Well, Tina Turner, I didn't realise how right you actually were about this movie, because this movie is simply the best. It's better than all the rest, and I'm simply obsessed with Obsession 2026. A little bit of banter from me because I have enjoyed a lot of 2026 films, but this is one of the best films of 2026, I have to be honest with you. Let's get into it right now. I'll give you a bit of context and I'll dive into how I felt about the movie and all that sort of thing. I just recorded the other version of the film back there, but kind of went on a bit too long there, so let's just I'm going to try and be as quick with this one, but still be thorough as well. Thorough, whatever you want to say. And so, all I'll say is, went in a bit blind to this movie. Pretty much went like this. Oh, I don't really know what I'm getting myself into, right? And came out, life was absolutely changed by this movie. Really good film. I mean, I didn't even expect what I was about to watch, really. Saw the sort of, clip about the movie with an acting performance sort of thing from the film, and heard about the budget and how it made a lot of money, so there's that. And so the first thing I'll say is what the film is about. Now, I have to be really, really vague about this because I know the movie came out like a couple of weeks ago or whatever, but I don't want to spoil it, because if I spoil the twists and the turns and the reveals, it just doesn't make the movie engaging to go and watch. And I will be honest, I have told friends and family about this movie ever since I've finished watching it, so there is all like that. But what this movie is about, what I'll say is it's a psychological thriller with a bit of gore, and it's a bit of a love story as well, so that's what I'm going to say. And so the first thing I'll say about this film is the acting is immaculate. Really good stuff. I mean, Bill, absolutely, just the way the actors perform in this movie is top level stuff right here, top shelf sort of entertainment, as these actors really give it a good go. It's just really entertaining to watch and stuff like that, and so it's really entertaining, good to watch and things. Really like the acting. Enjoyed the filmmaking as well for a film that's 750,000 to $1 million. Like, you'd think to yourself, you're putting that in quotation marks with watching this movie, because it's like, there's no way that's all they spent, because it looks so high budget, looks so good. No AI or CGI nonsense, just straight to the point with real effects and real blood and real people moving about and things like that. You could argue the way that the female actress moves about sometimes in the film, if you know what I'm talking about when you go see the movie, you could say maybe there was a bit of special effects with that, but other than that, it just feels like a real practical stunt film where there's no CGI or AI or anything in it. It's just, you've got the production value there, you've got enough on the line there to go on and give this movie the practical effects it needs and deserves. So I really like that about the film. It just has this grounded sense to it where it feels really, really, really personal what's happening to these people. Then it does have the supernatural crazy stuff, but it does have this thing where it feels like you can connect to the characters, feel what they're feeling in the moments in the movie. It also really balances genres well, as it does say that it is a psychological supernatural thriller, though it is this crossbreed of a thriller horror film where, as it builds tension, once it builds tension I should say, and then it starts to have gore, it's not like it's a mismatch. It's not like you're mixing Diet Coke with original Coke. It's actually a really good mix where it mixes really well. It doesn't feel like it's out of place. It feels like you mix it all well into the pot, and it really works in that sense. So really like that, like the acting, like the genre, how it balances the genre, and it also brings in comedy throughout the film, and that was really good about it. It brings in a few aspects and angles and perspectives and things, and really does it all to a pretty good, well sort of way. And so that is that about the film. And I will be honest, right, that there is some times where my nerve starts to go in this movie, where I get a little bit nervous during this film, where there's some gory moments in the movie where I'm like, hold on a minute, or is this going to be a bit over the top, and my stomach starts to move just slightly a little bit after I've ate the snacks during the movie. But you know what, I got used to it. I got myself over the line and managed to enjoy the film, because you know what, it's just a film. It's not gonna kill me or anything. It's just like, this is just the film doing the groundwork and doing its job, where it has the gore, it has the suspension, but it's trying to freak you out, because it's a horror movie, right? And that's really what made me appreciate the film, was that even though it scared me and all that, and it wasn't perfect in that certain way where I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to like the gore, it really brings itself on and gives it a good go, and it just was written well in that sort of way. So that is that, like the acting, like the directing, like the filmmaking. But there is a point throughout the film where it's a bit slow at times, and then it makes up for it at the end. So what I mean by that is, at the start of the movie, you're kind of clueless as to what's happening, and it's a bit slow. So there is that. But as soon as it kind of sort of lifts up a bit, and things start to move, and the wheels start to turn, that's when it's like, you know what? Let's go quick. But it does slow down as well, because you want to be able to understand what the two main characters are feeling, what their friends are feeling, especially even like the dad in the shop as well, where they work, as well as that. So there's just all of this stuff that keeps leading up to things, and it is slow at times, but it finds the way to really deliver and embrace what it's trying to do. So yeah, that is all of that, right? I've made all these cheesy puns and analogies and metaphors about getting it over the line and top shelf or whatever I said, and something about Tina Turner. But overall, there's just so many ways you can describe a film like this, because it's a real roller coaster of a ride, I'll be honest. Like, when me and my sister were watching this movie, goes from the comedic elements to the supernatural thriller aspects to the psychological horror aspects, but that it has a certain way where just all kind of works in a way, and it all works to its own perfection. But because of the slow moments and how it took me a while to get over the hill about the gore at times, it's a 9.5 out of 10 for me. And so that's what I'll say about the film. Yeah, I think that this is my best interpretation of reviewing this movie now. So hope you enjoyed this review. And yeah, Tina Turner was right again. This movie is one of the best films of 2026. It's simply the best. We'll see if it's better than all the rest, though, because maybe we'll see if Tina Turner's got a point there about if it's better than all the rest, because I've already enjoyed Michael Jackson biopic, Apex on Netflix and things. Still have liked films and all of that. I'm sure there will be films where there are 5 out of 10 and things to come in 2026. So hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for more like this one, and I hope you have a beautiful Sunday, because it is Sunday today in Scotland, and it's a little bit sunny at points. So just hope you have a nice beautiful Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday roast or whatever you're going to do before or after you watch this video. So stay tuned for more reviews like this one. The end of May is now. The Obsession film review is coming to a YouTube algorithm near you. Goodbye.